This is a song simply headed by Burns' song on Miss W.A, which was Wilhelmina Alexander. It's come to be called the Lass of Ballochmyle. And he wrote it to this melody, Ettrick Banks. It's been published heretofore with a particularly bad set of the melody, which has led to it being replaced by yet a different melody. But I'll talk more about that after I sing it. Twas even the dewy fields were green, on every blade the pearls hang. The Zephyr wanton'd roamed the bean, and bore its fragrant sweets alang. In every glen the Mavis sang, O nature listening seemed the while, except where greenwood echoes rang among the braes of Ballochmyle. With careless step I onward strayed, my heart rejoiced in nature's joy, when musing in a lonely glade, a maiden fair I chanced to spy. Her look was like the morning's eye, her air like nature's vernal smile. The lilies hue and roses dye bespoke the Lass of Ballochmyle. Fair is a morn in flowery May, and sweet an evening autumn mild, when roving through the garden gay, or wandering in the lonely wild. But woman, nature's darling child, there all her charms she does compile, and all her other works are foiled by the bonny Lass of Ballochmyle. Oh, if she were a country maid, and I the happy country swain, though sheltered in the lowest shed that ever rose on Scotia's plain, through weary winter's wind and rain, with joy, with rapture I would toil, and nightly to my bosom strain the bonny Lass of Ballochmyle. Then pride might climb the slippery steep, where fame and honour's lofty shine, and thirst of gold might tempt the deep, or downward seek the Indian mine. Give me the cot below the pine to tend the flocks or till the soil, and every day as joys divine with a bonny lass of Ballochmyle. The Zephyr is a light wind, wanton'd. Wanton'd is played, so that beautiful line of prosody. The Zephyr wanton'd room the beam. Beautiful. So, I believe this was first published by a man named James Dick in 1904. Robert Burns' songs to the melodies to which they were written. He confessed in his introduction, did Mr. Dick, that he was interested in publishing a representative collection of Scottish tunes from the beginning of the 18th century, even at the expense of the verses. So he would publish, tunes from ancient manuscripts that to which Burns did not even have access. And Burns composed to melody. He didn't stick melodies on poems. He got involved with the tunes and wrote to them, as you can hear in that line about the Zephyr. Well, Dick published it with a tune published in Orpheus Caledonius in 1725 to the song Ettrick Banks. Ettrick Banks is the name of the melody to which Burns composed it. And that has been repeated. Dick's choice by James Kinsley in 1968, Donald Lowe in 1993, and that melody goes like this. 'Twas even the dewy fields were green, on every blade the pearls hang, the Zephyr wanton'd round the bean, and bore its fragrant sweets alang. Wanton'd, it's just unbelievably clumsy. And because scholars have, it makes Burns look like an incompetent smith because they've chosen the wrong variant. Let's try this. With careless step I onward straight, my heart rejoic'd in nature's joy, when musing in a lonely glade, a maiden fair I chanced to spy. It's just absolute doggerel. You see, the song is lost. The beauty of the song is lost. So James Kinsley in 68, who understood a little bit more about song than Dick, tended, however, to honor always his previous authority, rarely went against him. Kinsley said he chose songs on the basis of melodic simplicity and fidelity to the poetic text. It sounds better than it is. Burns composed more songs to the intricate melodies of James Oswald than to any other composer. Burns was not interested in melodic simplicity. He wasn't interested in the simplicity of the lyric of a ballad. But he never claimed to be interested in simple melodies, and he played the fiddle, and he took a lot of time to master them and match his imagery to them. So essentially the problem with Burns' musical scholarship is that none of these people have any background in songcraft. You get literary people and you get tuneheads and composers. I'm the first songwriter to get involved with researching these tunes. Alan Cunningham edited the tunes in like 1830, but he didn't publish melodies. He was the last songwriter to be involved with this. So, what else? What else about this tune, Ettrick Banks? Oh, so this variant is from James Oswald's collection, The Caledonian Pocket Companion. And in 2018, Murray Pittock published a version of Scott's Musical Museum. And Ettrick Banks, the song, was in there as number 81. And Pittock mentioned that Burns had marked James Oswald's variant of the tune Ettrick Bank in his copy of the Caledonian Pocket Companion. And even though James Stick and Kinsley had also seen that copy, they did not report that that was marked, although they reported that about other things. Well, they'd already made a decision on Burns's behalf, so why bother with his intent after all? Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the song. I hope you'll subscribe, and it's my intent to publish a book correcting the record, not only on some of these melodies, but there are better texts to a good number of these songs that have been hidden in the shadows. So it's been exciting, and this is starting my 8th year of work on this material. Hope to be done at 10 years. I think that's enough to give to Mr. Burns, but maybe not. It's been immensely rewarding. That bass line is from Williams McGibbon's set of the same tune, Ettrick Banks, which is quite similar to Oswald's, and again illustrates the play of the Zephyr around the beam beautifully. So that's it. Be well.